first new product that I'm going to use is the SMASHBOX PHOTOFINISH Primer Water. And I've never used like a spray to prime, so this is going to be new for me. I'm just going to spray it. I never sprayed it, so it's probably going to take a while to come out. Like a lot. I'm just going to kind of like fan it and let it come in. And while that's drying, I'm just going to tell you guys about the next product, which is this Maybelline MASTERCAMO Color Correcting Kit. I picked mine up in the shade Deep, and there is a medium one and there is also a light one, but as you can see, this one comes with the yellow and the orange shade, and I really wanted that, so we're going to be using the orange shade today. But first, I want to use this lighter, or this shade here at the top in the middle, to kind of clean up my brows. And since I really don't know how this really works, I'm just gonna do one brow at a time. Most of the time I just apply it to both brows, but I'm just going to blend and work with one brow at a time. So far this concealer was really easy to blend in with my finger, but it does seem like it's a bit oily, which is not a good thing, because I mean you have to set. I'm just going to take a little bit of that same concealer and use it as my primer today. But yeah, I'm just going to use this as my primer today, because I do not have a new eyeshadow primer to use. If you guys think that it looks a little patchy like around my eye area and you don't follow me on Snapchat, I had a breakout recently and it's pretty much gone, but it's leaving like dry skin around like the top here. So if it looks a little patchy there, that is why. I know in my last video some of you guys said that the foundation looked a little patchy, and that's why. I guess I should have explained it, but I didn't think it was like noticeable or that big of a deal. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline 24K Nudes palette today. I opened it yesterday to kind of see which one I wanted to use, and my nails literally sunk into this bronze shade and this purple shade here. So I was just like, oh crap, I hate when I do that. But I'm just gonna take this like nudish shade here and just set that concealer. Alright, and then the next shade that we're going to go in with is this darker shade here. I feel like this palette is really lacking transitional shades. Like, it doesn't really have transitional shades in here for any skin tone. So I'm just going to apply this darker brown in the outer V and in the crease, which is really dark. But if we blend it in, I think we can get somewhat of a decent look. They blend really nice, I will say that. And from the two shadows that I have used this far, I noticed that the pigmentation is a little bit better than the regular nudes palette, because I liked it, but it was like some of the shadows in there was just like, did you even put the color pigmentation in here? Like, it didn't even come out. But this one here is very pigmented and it blends very nicely. Moving on to the next shadow, which is more of a darker black shadow here. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. It looks kind of navy, but I think it's black. Everyone else is calling it black, so I'm just going to say that it's black. And I'm not going to use a lot of this shadow. I know it looks crazy right now and I low-key look like a raccoon, but bear with me, guys. With that same concealer that I used to prime with here in the middle, and I am going to cut my crease. I know you guys are probably tired of me cutting my crease and doing cut crease looks, but I'm not over it yet. Like, I'm not over cut crease yet, so I'm sorry. But yeah, just gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna blend that in with my finger. Shade here, I'm not even sure what color that is, but it looks like that, kind of like a taupey beige looking color. Did I just mess that up? And I'm gonna apply it with my brush first just to see how it plays off. The pigmentation is actually really nice in this color, so this lighter pinkish shade and mix it with this white shade and apply that to my brow bone just to get a little bit of brow bone highlight going on. So I have pretty much my liner on. I'm gonna move on to lashes. These are the EYLURE times Nicole Guerriero lashes. I think these are so cute because they're called 143, and I'm pretty sure you guys watch her videos, but if you don't watch her videos, she always end like her description box with 143, and it just basically means I love you in like text code, and I think that is so cute. So she teamed, her and 3 other vloggers teamed up with EYLURE to come out with lashes, and I watched the other, well, I'm actually subscribed to the other 3, but I don't watch them. But I watch Nicole faithfully. I love Nicole. Like, I just love her personality, and I just love the fact that she's so real, like, you know. But these are her lashes, and I only found 1 pair of her lashes. I couldn't find the other pair, which was the more daytimey look, so I'm gonna use the nighttime pair, and I'm just gonna apply these with my lash glue. I'm not gonna use the lash glue that came with this. The foundation that I'm using today is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and I picked mine up in the shade Golden. I'm not going to review this in today's video. I will show you guys me applying it, but the review for this will be up Monday. So that is that. Next, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer in the shade Tan, and I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. This is a big applicator. Like, it applies so much concealer, like so much. You really don't even need to dip it back in. I shouldn't even dip it back in for the second eye because this is a lot of concealer. I'm gonna use my concealer blender from what is the name of the place? L'Oreal. Okay, so I feel like I applied way too much of that concealer. I actually like the coverage of it. I just feel like I applied way too much of it because the applicator is so big, and I kept like dipping it into the product, and I didn't need to do that. So that is on me, but so far I'm liking it. I like the coverage of it, and it looks good. It looks good. So we're gonna move on to the next product. The next product is the Jordana Sculpt and Go. This is the creamy contour stick in the shade Deep. I'm just gonna go ahead and set all of this. So I pretty much set everything and added blush and bronzer. I'm gonna go in with this highlighting shade here. This is a like liquid highlighter, and it's gorgeous. It's like a gold. I swatched it yesterday when I opened this. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my beauty blender and then just apply it to the face. You guys can already tell like how gorgeous it is. So it's like a liquid type of cream gold. Really, really nice. I like it. And I know it looks a bit crazy right now, but I have another product that I want to use, which is the Jordana Glow and Go, and I just want to apply it on top of this highlight. So just take my blender here and just go on top of it and just blend it in to the skin, so it looks a little bit more natural and skin like. Alright, so going back to the eyes, I'm just gonna go back in with that palette, the 24 karat palette, and I'm just gonna take this darker brown shade and apply it to my lash line. Okay, and then I want to take this shade here, this lighter shade that I used on my brow bone, and I'm just gonna apply that to my inner tear duct. Okay, while my lip is drying, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this SMASHBOX primer water. Alright guys, so I have on the rest of my makeup. Let's get into the reviews of these products. So let's start with the concealer palette. I actually really like this concealer palette. At first I thought that it was going to be too greasy, and I don't really normally reach for concealer palettes, but I think it did a really good job of like cleaning up my brows and also priming my eyelid, because like I said, I didn't go in with a primer. And then the highlighter in here, I feel like it's just bomb. Even though I did mix it with another highlight, I still think that it looks really good. And I wish I could have used the color correcting shade, but I forgot, so I'll be using that in another video. But so far I really like this. I'll probably have to give it about an 8 out of 10, just because I feel like it was a bit greasy once applying it, but it kind of made it creamy. But that's why I would give it 8, because if you have oily skin, or if you're oiling your T-zone, then you probably want to stay away from this, or just go ahead and set it. The foundation, I like the foundation. I feel like the color is just a tad bit too light for me. I do like my foundations to be a little bit darker than this, but I feel like it did oxidize over time. And then once I applied the rest of my makeup, I think that it did look good. I will be giving a full detailed review on this on Monday, so if you guys want to know more information about that, then just stay tuned. Ooh, I didn't use all of the palettes out of here, so it's real all of the shadows out of here, so it's really hard for me to rate this. But based off of the shadows that I did use, I do think that the pigmentation of the deeper shades was very nice, which is very rare for a Maybelline palette. I felt like some of these more metallic shades, they look better if you swatch them with your finger versus using a brush with them. But as far as the deeper shades that I used, I did get a very good pigmentation from it. So I'll probably give this a 9 out of 10, because the price is really good, and because like I said, some of the shadows were just not as pigmented with a brush. But other than that, the deeper shades, which is rare, actually did show up. And this palette doesn't have a transitional shade, so it kind of didn't, you know. So that's why I would give it a 9 out of 10. The Nicole Guerriero EYLURE lashes are bomb. I'm loving these. I may have to pick up another pair. At first I thought that they were going to be a little hard for me to apply, because of the fact that the lash line is so thick, and I normally go for thin lashes, but they actually turned out really good, and I like the look of them. So I would definitely give that a 10 out of 10. So far, I feel like the primer water, at first I was just like, ooh, I have to apply it a lot. But I think that's because I'm so used to applying my setting sprays with a different type of applicator. I feel like this mist is so like finely milled that a little bit probably goes a long way, but I'm so used to having heavier mist type of sprays, so I'm used to spraying on a lot more product, and I think that less is more with this. Really did emphasize my highlight, and I do think that it does take a little bit longer than most setting sprays to dry, so that is the only like downside. So I will probably give this like a 9 out of 10. The concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I love this concealer. I hate the applicator because it's so huge, but all in all, I guess it kind of plays out. I would give this a 10 out of 10 because of the fact that even though I hate the applicator of it, the coverage makes up for it, and considering the fact that you can go heavy-handed and apply a little too much with this concealer, so you kind of just, once you take it out, that's enough. Like, you don't have to keep dipping it in, and I didn't know that, so I kept dipping it in, and I ended up getting too much product on it. But all in all, it turned out to be a really good concealer, and I think that it really did a good job of covering up my dark circles and just kind of giving me a little highlight at the same time. So I like this concealer. And then the last two products are the Jordana products. These are the Glow and Go and the Sculpt and Go. So the Sculpt and Go, I really like the color of this. I think it did a really good job of just kind of sculpting out your face, and it's really easy to blend in. Most of the time sculpting sticks are really hard to blend in, but this one was super easy to blend in, and I really think that the color matches well. I like this a lot, so I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10. As well as the highlighter, I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10 as well, because it was really easy to apply, and I love the color of it, and it just it's popping, right? It's popping. So let me know if you guys have tried any of these products. I know that a lot of times the sun was peeking in. I'm sorry about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and comment and share and all of that good stuff below. Turn on your notifications so you won't miss another upload from me. And I think that is about it. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.